Hello everybody, this is Ben from Ben's Weather Tech and Adventures as we come to you with another update on the China coronavirus. Just want to change the name to, I'm going to start calling it the China coronavirus in the title. Coronavirus. I think that's better. We're going to get an update to you right now. Let me just make sure the chat is working on my phone. Whoa. Oh, I have headphones connected, that's why. Okay, sound is working. So we're going to get quickly into this China virus update. If you can see these numbers, they've gone way up. So I want to show you this. Let me just get the chat up. So yesterday, I did a really quick stream. It was really nothing. It was like 10 minutes. And I said I'd have more updates this morning. You know what? I want to change one thing. Sorry guys, I just want to do one thing here. I don't like that thumbnail I have. Let's do this. Just want to change JPEG. Oh no. Sometimes these don't save in the right way. I just want to change the thumbnail and then we will get right to this. Let's use this. Okay. And boom. 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 You know, I kind of like that almost. I'm going to leave that for now and we'll see how it is. So here we go. Let's go to the numbers. And as I said, yesterday when I streamed, it was 427. And it was right before basically there was this big update. And it was like, I was just like, I want to see the update first. So yesterday we went up, let's see, 427. I don't want to do math right now. It was 427, 493. Minus 427. We got 66 new deaths yesterday. That's the biggest number so far. Most are still in Hubei province, but they're starting to spread throughout China, and we have a death outside mainland China, right? Is it Hong Kong has two? Hong Kong. No, Hong Kong has one death, but there are a few deaths outside China. So, you know, the case number 24584, I mean, a few days ago it was like, what, 12,000? I remember when it just hit, you know, the 10,000 mark, and look at it now. These are only official cases. I suspect there's a lot more. You know, we were comparing this to SARS, the deadly SARS virus, which killed 800 people. But, I mean, this is going to pass it. I mean, look, we're already at 493. We only need 300 deaths to get there. You know? So, you know, when we first started talking about this, I'm like, well, it's not going to be SARS. And people were saying, comparing it to SARS, well, look now, it's going to be worse than SARS. The death rate won't be as bad. But still, we're going to have more people killed from it. I mean, it's just going to be worse. So that's that. Yeah, I'm going to change this thing. Edit. Where did I want? This one right here. Okay. Good. So let's get into some live update things. This is what we usually do. Look, I'm not sure how long I'm going to be on today. It's kind of hard to get, you know, we can talk about the big information, but it's kind of hard to, you know, bring other stuff in. So I want to see kind of how much information there is because I haven't been able to look at this until really since I streamed yesterday. So let's go through it now. Two cruise ships quarantined. I was hearing about this morning. So there's this cruise ship in Hong Kong, off Hong Kong, and there's one in Japan as well. Um, more than 1,500 people. More than 5,000 people. Yeah, and there were like on one of these ships there were 10 people that had the virus. So that was a really, really big deal that happened. So that's going on. This person described it. A quarantined officer showed up at my door. I was taken to an empty room. They reviewed a quarantine questionnaire. The test was very simple. Oh, is this the guy right here? So they were all quarantined on that ship. So that's a pretty big deal. So, I don't know if I want to. I have so much going on and I have to go to school pretty soon. So I don't know if I should just. Look, no sign of slowdown in cases in China. I'll go through a few more things, but I'm probably going to end this pretty quickly. Just because I have so much school stuff to do. Let's see. Yeah, look, the death toll is likely to rise because of the number of infections. I mean, that's true. There's so many. I mean, look, mortality rate appears to be lower than SARS, but there's so many cases. That's the problem. Experts warn there's still lack of data to say definitively how lethal the new coronavirus is. More than 80% were over 60 years old and had pre-existing health conditions. Yeah, I mean, but there have been other instances of deaths as well. Some people only have mild symptoms. And yeah, this plane touched down this morning in California with more people that will be quarantined. Hey Patriots, Rise Up is back. Let's see if there's anything. Ooh, look, what to eat in a lockdown. I assume you just got to eat at home. Instant noodles, yep. Anything, you can just get and quickly make at home, right? Look, I went and bought an electric cooktop. The most basic of Chinese dishes has never tasted so good. Yeah, so what I'm going to do, guys, is because, I went through this stuff before I came on. The big updates now are going to be the numbers. The lockdowns are still going on, of course. Flights aren't coming from China and all of that stuff. So there's not a ton of news about that. It's more just about the new cases. So look at it. Toronto man jokes he has coronavirus. It wasn't a smart thing to do. He's been charged with a misdemeanor. Yeah, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to end this stream, I think. Just because I'm really busy and there's not tons of stuff to go on. We have the new numbers and everything, but I feel like I don't know if there's going to be this huge development in this anytime soon. The numbers are going to keep going up. I'm pretty sure about that. But in the U.S., there's a few there's 11, 12 cases. I doubt that number will go up that much. It's hard to get stuff from China. Boy in Jacksonville. I'm going to see how many cases there are in the U.S. actually right now, just because I haven't checked. But yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I'll probably go live tomorrow afternoon. I just like to gather kind of more stuff. But here's the map. Kind of the same as yesterday. But we'll just have to see what happens with this. I mean, it's getting really bad in China, but it's just so hard to get news from there and stuff that it's like, you know what I mean? So I do want to check Twitter though. Coronavirus. Twitter is really hard to use in this situation. It will not test. Headspace says, I don't know if Headspace is being truthful or lying in the chat, but yeah, look, I know there's cases in the U.S. I mean, there hasn't been it hasn't spread much. I want to focus really on the China stuff. Yeah, I mean, these are the same type of things. So what I'm going to do is, I am going to basically, Headspace says lying. Look, I don't know who you are, Headspace. If you want to send me something about it, let me look it up. Jacksonville coronavirus. Yeah, I don't. Headspace says, "Are you kidding me?" Look, I don't know who you are, Headspace, so I can't comment on that. All I know is I don't see any case in Jacksonville. But anyways, look, guys, I'm gonna end the stream. There's, there are the new numbers. There's not tons of stuff to talk about though, so we're gonna have to see, just what's going on. I'm gonna keep on top of this for sure. Let me see. Look, I had to time out Headspace just because I don't want, false information being spread. If that's true, he can comment on the video. But look, I'm going to end this stream right now. We looked at the new numbers, really going up, not good at all. But I just think that's kind of the best thing to do right now because there's not tons of updates right now. It's nighttime in China, which is, that gets conflicting. But we'll have to see what happens. But anyways, I think I will end this stream off pretty soon. Let me see if there's anything else that I missed. Here's one of the cruise ships I was talking about. Yeah, so I'm gonna end the stream here. Subscribe. I also need to look at the severe weather. We may have a radar severe weather stream going today as well. That's another thing I have to do. In the southeast United States, there's supposed to be some severe storms. I have to do that. I do have to go to school soon, so I want to get off the air. But I will maybe do a stream tomorrow afternoon about this. This is Ben's Weather Tech and Adventures, mostly a weather channel, but I've been doing tons of streams on this China virus event. So thank you all for watching. And let's see.